What is the merit? Essence of values and the decisions through stages of human life. About the author, born in a family inclined in Christian faith, Geoffrey Nyakeri from Nairobi, Kenya is a passionate computer science elite and reader who views life as an opportunity to uplift each other. A graduate of Chuka University with a second class upper division in computer science, Geoffrey Nyakeri developed a strong foundation of discipline and empathy during their formative years at Pope Benedict XVI Minor Seminary in Kizi. Guided by a deep commitment to fostering a world where people carry each other's burdens, lights with the aim of inspiring lives that are not only meaningful but also reflective of true merit. Through a mix of critical thinking, moral value insight, and personal conviction, they invite readers to embrace a life that is worthy living. Welcome to the book summary. What is the merit? It's a reflective exploration of the morals and principles that mark our actions and the decisions that we make in our daily lives. In a rapidly changing world, where the societal norms and personal prioritization evolve, this book seeks to uncover and bring to the surface the essence of true merit and the impact that our choices hold for us and the future generation. The book offers valuable insights of values, further giving different ways to handle life problems that are posed by this modern world. It explores the works of compassion, finding common ground for problems around us. The author also gives ways to separate deeply rooted past acts that are ingrained in deeply rooted beliefs. It emphasizes the need to live a life that is empathy-driven. From the book, we can learn the following major lessons. Empathetical activities are not inherited, rather they are instilled and passed from one generation to another. More often, passing this value is not easy task, since there are obstacles in the way. But the author suggests no matter the obstacles that hinders decision making, it is good enough to pass the morals to children and give them necessary support to practice this act of empathy throughout their lives as they grow up. As a result, we will leave a long-term impact to the future generation we are creating. The author suggests good methods of breaking some of barriers that hinder someone's progress. More of a time, most of the barriers ranging from culture, religious, have been there for a long time. To break some of bad barriers from such category, it needs a lot of humility and humbleness. Showing the people around you the path to follow or coming up with solutions to problems that has existed through the eternity will not receive a warm welcome, but rather a bunch of rejections. It needs persistence and starting in a simple and consistent manner. Let us not sit and be constrained by bad barriers. Let us wake up and take actions. The author further suggests that life is made up of more dimensions. Getting to understand all the dimensions of life is more complicated. Therefore, as I said, the author suggests, let the guardians or parents try as much as possible to balance the life of their children. We understand we have talents, education and careers that more often compete in this modern world. But the author suggests it is good enough to have a balance for both. Taking a scenario of education, it will be better to have some basic education if chance, without talent, engage in outside course, or engage in the work that is beyond your career, or even talent for this will bring the whole humanism. How do we handle critique? Imagine a client who comes to a cybercafe and needs a copy of a book that has double duplex 40 pages. He is in a hurry and even alerts the cyber attendant to increase the speed of the printer. It is impossible in that case. As the cyber attendant takes time to print, the client says he is late to work. To an extent, he says, what if you are near an institution where a crowd of students feeds often? Who needs many copies? What will you do with that speed? But slowly, as the cyber attendant studies the book, he finds a good way to get him the copy. Then he later suggests, I can see you have presented the book in a good way. At the end, all the chaos and chance fade away. The solution to a problem persists, and moreover, it's the quiet group or mind that has the solution. Taking time to internalize the solution to a problem, even when under pressure, is the basics that every individual should yearn for. We should have common pace for this. The author also insists the need to stand firm, more especially in the modern world where greed and self-centeredness are framed. Someone can't determine the person that needs help and at what time. In such situations, take time to think about the problem at hand and make light decisions. Learn if you have more than, and share if you have less than your needs, if the person next to you is really in need. But remember, take care of takers, people who can take advantage of your generosity and empathy. In this dilemma, make deep decisions. Further, you can do background check before making the personal choice. The author urges the parents to take responsibility at hand and able to give care where necessary, more especially when their children are away from them, whether in school or studies or other ventures of figuring their careers. The author also causes off behaviors such as unnecessary competition. Most of the time, this current age more often compete each other. How do you handle such a situation? Some also going to an extent of proving they know much than you who acquired a skill. The author suggests it is better to humble oneself and get ready to learn in time. Let us share and be able to embrace the skill within ourselves. Let us avoid creating unnecessary boundaries among ourselves that will not help us at all. Remember, we have one enemy at hand to fight, the problems around us, which keep on evolving. Why must you plan for others to get the warmth from your hands? Rise up now and act. Let us not entertain a negative thoughts anymore. Let people run from their mistake and live a life that is worthy. Lastly, it is of the past and will be of the past. As current generation Gen Z, there is a need to leave the good in the future generation. Let us end the curses, the off nature of our ancestors here, and embrace the good in them. Let us carry good art and pass it to the next generation. Let it be our responsibility. Let us push each other and blame no one. Thank you.